Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we have a recap of what went down in the CWL Invite week number 3 for WHF versus GS, plus what happened in the World Championship for the April qualifiers. Let's go ahead and find out. All right, so before I jump into the recap of the CWL Invite Week number 3 War, which was the Champions War League, not to get confused with the Clan War League, we do have the April ESL qualifiers to go through. And who made it to Poland? Well, obviously it's never 100% confirmed until the visas or anything like that, make sure that they can travel. They have to do that, and then if not, they will move down the list to invite other clans. But let's go ahead and jump in, kind of a quick recap of who is now going to Poland, it looks like. So you could take a look at the round of 16 here, where the teams ended up facing, but there was a little bit of controversy where there were several clans that received some bans for either sharing accounts in terms of receive a 31-day ban. But if you take a look at here, we have Dark Unicorns beating War Agency and then also beating Beasts and moving on to the semifinals, which means they are going to Poland. And if you guys want to know, Dark Unicorns is 5 individuals that is also from Tribe Gaming. Tribe Gaming did win the first March ESL qualifiers, and a second team from Tribe Gaming is going to be going to Poland, it looks like. Plus, they may have qualified from the Clan War League, so they might have 2 teams in the April offline qualifiers in Poland this month. So it'll be interesting. And then as well, you can take a look. Top of Japan also moved on here. They are advancing. Then we got, I believe this is a Mexican team, which is the Tamanan Empire. Probably pronounced it wrong, but very nice to them. They will be advancing. And then Quebec Fury 2 is also looks like to be going to Poland. One Hive Killer Bunnies, unfortunately, they did receive some disqualification. So both of them, neither of them won. So Quebec Fury 2 got a automatic win in round of 16 and the quarterfinals, which pushed them to Poland. This is the list of so far. You never know. They got to confirm with each team that they can go and then obviously invite them, and they have to accept that. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the ESL competition, the tournament so far? Did you guys participate? How far did you guys get? I know WHF will be trying in the Clan War Leagues and in the ESL next month as well. So we are very excited. But anyways, I do want to get into the Champions War League recap now. So let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, so let's jump into the recap of what went down in the WHF versus GS War. As you can see on the screen here, WHF ended up beating GS 117 to 116. You can see down below in the stats that WHF did go 3 for 5, 12v12. Hex got a 6-pack at 12v12, plus Nick came in with another triple. They went 2 for 10, but they also ended up swagging a Town Hall 12 hit. Don't know why they ended up not using one of their 12s, but ended up working out for us. That was one less 12 attempt that they had to potentially tie up, because they did end up winning on percent. You can see there 98.68 to a 96.80. So very nice war to GS. Very good job. GS is now going to be going to 2-1 on the season, and WHF is moving to 3-0. But definitely something we do have to improve is the 11v11 hit rate there. We went 10 for 30 while they went 15 for 31. We did have to dip 7 times. We did end up failing one dip. They only had dip once, but it comes down to the 12v12 game and who wins that. So let me jump into the first attack in here, which is going to be number 1, which is Hex coming in. And let me go ahead and bring this one up here for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and click into here, the replay, and bring this on the screen. So now let's see what happens. Hex comes in with a Queen Walk Miner attack, kind of Queen Charge Miners. You're seeing a lot of this. Not only are you seeing a lot of Queen Charge Miners, but you're also seeing a lot of Queen, P.E.K.K.A. Bowbats as well. I've been practicing a lot of P.E.K.K.A. Bowbats. But what does Hex come in here on number 1? So you see the P.E.K.K.A. and Wizard being used down here to create a bit of a funnel, and then this Wall Wrecker is opening the path to the Eagle and the Queen. You're seeing the Queen's going to get the Eagle, the enemy queen, the multi-target inferno, or a inferno tower, and then also kill the CC, which is very valuable because you take down this eagle, then the miners won't be getting shot by that. That's the biggest thing. So pretty much if you want to start defending, start putting your air defenses on the edges of where you think the queen's going to charge into the eagle sections. I think is something that you're going to have to start doing if you want to stop these queen charges into those eagles, because that is the most likely spot that you're going to see them. So you can see Hex here creates a nice charge into the base here, and then you're going to see the king come up at 12 o'clock and start to clear this area, and then miners right in between these heroes. This is the common theme you see at the Town Hall 12 for these miner attacks. Even at any miner attacks, queen charge miners, you're going to see the miners come in between the heroes. So very nice job, Hex, helping us get this win. I personally wasn't in this war this week here because I was helping out on the ESL team, plus kind of rotating out, so I wasn't in. So you're going to see the miners come through here, right through the middle. King still has his ability. Queen still has her ability, raging the queen. So the queen's going to take care of this whole bottom side down here. The king's going to clear the trash up top, and then miners are going to come in right between them. So very nice job, Hex, at getting this one. We can go and put this one on ×2 at this point. Just dropping the heals to kind of keep them up, keep them alive. Very nice. Pushing their way through. Queen's going to work on the bottom section here and clear the bottom down there. Miner's still in between, and then King created a beautiful job with that funnel. And then it's just a matter of just finishing off this base. Very nice job, Hex, at getting this 12v12 triple right here with the queen charge miners. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one, which will be Nick coming in with the queen walk lalo, right? So you don't see all too many lalos nowadays. You're seeing a lot more miners and ground attacks, especially with the bats or drag bats. But the queen walk lalo is very strong, especially when you can get the town hall just like what Nick did here. So you're going to see Nick drops the king here, and the king's going to end up running this way, and the queen is going to loop into the base and around this way. And you see the sweepers are both kind of protecting right over the town hall with the queen up at 12 o'clock. Right, so you're going to see Nick actually switch to a stone slammer down here, not the wall wrecker, and drop that with the topside balloons, and it's going to be dragons, and that's what's going to be responsible for killing the enemy queen. You're also seeing a lot more lava hounds being used nowadays since that nerf to the ice golem. It doesn't freeze your troops that much anymore, so the lava hound stalls that queen up, and also could potentially stall, let's say, witches if you start to see the batslap being more used more, because if the queen is lagging behind, that means the healers may lag behind, which means the healers won't get pushed in, let's say with a bowler kill squad or something. But either way, you can see Nick coming around, that there is this sweeper up here, but he's just going to lalo this way because the queen is over here, and also because the eagle, it's a quicker shot to get to the eagle right here. So he's hasting these balloons in right here. You're going to see a free spell being used on that multi-target. Rages over the eagle to get that down pretty quickly. Out comes dragons. They're going to move over to the queen. Pops Warren ability right there, and the queen is still walking up on the outside right here. Beautiful value. Balloons are going to be moving through here. That lava hound actually ends up staying up because it was protected in that warden ability right there. So the queen is working down there, and look at this, just a matter of cleanup at this point, moving through, and the balloons are going to go right through. Down goes the expo. The balloons plenty for that archer tower. 2 dragons still up to help with the cleanup, and then they'll end up wrapping up on that CC right there. So Nick, very nice job right there at getting the 12v12 to help us move on right there. Now the next one we're going to do is going to be on number 20, which was a queen walk miners for Town Hall 11, and then we will have 2 Town Hall 10s, which was a 6-pack by Swiss Chef Kiki, coming in with the batslap and a queen walk, queen charge mass baby dragons. So let's go ahead and drop down to number 20 here, and this is Shakagram coming in with the queen charge miners. So another theme you're seeing, right? You're going to see the queen being used over here, and she's going to wrap up into this base right here. The king's going to be used to clear this side of the funnel, and then you're going to see miners come in between the top side up here. Remember, between the heroes. So look at this. Drop some balloons, baby dragon, to clear a nice funnel, easy funnel with the 2 balloons on the archer tower right there. Once that goes down, he knows that he's going to be able to step up, pick off that dark barracks right there, and then walk down the way down there as well. So you're going to see the wall wrecker going to be being used right there to charge into the base. Out comes the Tessa, and these attacks, this 11 and the 2 10s are both fresh hits, or all 3 of these are fresh hits. The Town Hall 12, the 12v12, they weren't fresh hits because you're definitely getting scouts from 10s or something. At least that would be the best case scenario. But this 11 and both 10s are fresh hits. So look at this. The Wall Wrecker actually doesn't make it all the way through the wall, but the P.E.K.K.A. can actually help bust that wall open. And look, the Queen can step up right through here, pulls a bunch of archers and that witch right there, and she can reach that eagle as well, and charges into the enemy queen. But the biggest thing he wanted is to get that CC and kill that eagle. So you're going to see the queen rages through, kills the eagle right there. King is responsible for this whole top side, and here comes the miners. You're going to see the warden right there, right behind the miners to help heal them up right there, drops that heal, and then you can potentially pop that warden ability, but finds some giant bombs, finds the king right there, but the queen stays up, aggro some of these Expos, steps in, takes out an Expo down there. King pops ability through this. Very nice job. Warden pops his ability right there, and it's just moving through. And you're going to see the bomb tower right there. There's another heal over the multi. Queen staying outside the base, running it down around here, and just overwhelms the base with these miners. Very nice attack. Shakagram adds this 11v11, getting it done. Very nice job. Obviously, I'm always trying to improve my Town Hall 11 miner game. It's pretty weak at the moment. I'm always trying to improve, but, you know, Lalo is where I do all my hits. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the next one, which is going to be down on number 24 right here. Sui Chef Kiki coming in with the batslap at Town Hall 10, right? Well, or would you say it's the Frozen Witch? But Frozen Witch would be more just all free spells, wouldn't it? So this has actually got 7 bat spells. So this is definitely the bat slap at Town Hall 10 on double multi-target infernos, right? So you're gonna have the wall wrecker charge straight through this town hall right here. Got some archers, let's say on the town hall, just to help with some percent since they can pick it off. But look at this, healers on these witches, and just going to mass overwhelm the base, it looks like. And this was also a fresh attack. So he had no idea any of the troops, any of the traps, what was in the CC. And look at this. So he's just going to pop the king ability. Look at all these skellies. These healers on these witches on the outside. Is this one of the OP strats now at 10-10 just to overwhelm it? Has an ice golem, witches on the outside. And then where are the bats going to be used? 4 free spells to be exact, and 7 bats. Has that max bat, decided not to take a max freeze. I'm interested in finding that out. But look at this, witches on the outside with the healers, and just going to overwhelm the base, it looks like. You're definitely going to want to drop the bats on a splash damage with a freeze. Let's see where the bats are going to get. Okay, so they're going to come in a wave from down here, and then going to freeze the Expo and that multi-target Inferno. Going to freeze it again right there because it doesn't last as long, obviously, as a max freeze. And the bats are moving through, drops a 3rd one on that multi-target Inferno. Witches step up on that Wiz Tower, and look at this. Still has that 1 free spell in the bag. You can drop it on the Expo if you wanted to, or at this point, pretty much just swags it, doesn't need it. Look at all these witches. Beautiful hit, Sui Chef Kiki, on this fresh triple right here. Plus, we'll be taking a look at your next one, which was on number 27 right here for your 6-pack, fresh 6-pack. And this was a Queen Charge Mass Baby Dragon. So beautiful job. Let's go and take a look at this. A little different attacks, not your typical, let's say, drag bat at 10-10 nowadays is very popular. That is probably what I'm seeing the most of, but maybe you're seeing a lot more witches as well being used. So what do we have here? So the Baby Dragon King are going to create a funnel down here. Baby Dragon's creating a funnel right here, and you're going to charge the Queen, it looks like, right into here. Pulls a Lava Hound balloon out of the CC, and the Queen is going to be responsible. And look at this. This is going to be a late deployment of the healers. I found very interesting. I thought he was going to drop the healers a little bit earlier. I wonder why he waited so long. But I guess he didn't want to drop it, especially with that, because I guess if he dropped it, he would have nulled the effect of that Baby Dragon right there. But I don't know. It was a little iffy. You see this Queen getting low health right there. Drops the healers at that point. Okay. But the Baby Dragon is helping clear all that. Drops a jump right here. And yeah, look at this. The air defenses are spread out on the base. Normally, when I'm seeing the queen charge mass baby dragon is when all the air defenses are like on one side and the queen can take care of them in a charge. Well, not the case here. The air defenses are across the board here. You're going to see the queen be responsible for the enemy queen, kill the CC, kill 2 air defenses and a multi-target inferno through her charge. And then you got a stone slammer coming on the top side over here with baby dragons behind. And there's an E-Dragon balloon inside that stone slammer. So drops another rage to keep that queen alive through the enemy queen. Still has her ability, and then baby dragons are just being sprinkled in. Looks like a kind of cleanup just at this point. Queen's under the rage, has one more rage spell, and then you're going to see an E-Drag, a loon come out of the CC, drops a rage right there. The balloon is going to go over, take out the air defense. Very nice job. Now the E-Drag is kind of acting as a tank as well as some nice DPS and chain value right there. So the queen pops her ability, working her way back outside the wall and just dropping baby dragons around wherever there are no archer towers, stuff that will pick them off. E-Drag is going to work on that multi. Very nice job. Look at this. Still 5 baby dragons in the bag. Just absolutely wrecking the base with the queen charge mass baby at Town Hall 10. I do have a Town Hall 10, which I'm working on. My heroes are about like 31 and 32, so they're getting there slowly. I haven't dropped any new of my Town Hall 10 defenses, but this is something I do want to practice. It looks fun. Just kind of using baby dragons. You don't see it all too often. Still has 2 baby dragons as swag. Very nice hit right here with the queen charge mass baby dragon, something you don't see all too often. But yeah, so that's going to pretty much wrap up this recap right here. WHF does move to 3-0 on the season in CWL Invite. GS is actually a team in our division, so this is a divisional matchup, a divisional game, which is even more important that we got the win, because if you win your division, you're definitely going to be making the playoffs down the road for Invite. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this recap right here of the war of CWL Invite plus the ESL qualifiers. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe down below for the daily content. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.